Hi there, friends of tactic and strategy. Today I want to show you a short let's play of a one-on-one match in Adellos. I will also add let's plays for 3 and 4 players later on, but let's start with this one.
I will only show you a couple of highlights out of this match and some very important, or at least in my opinion, important rules about this game for 2 players though.
So we begin the game with deciding who is supposed to go first. We roll the dice for that. In the first round, I always suggest to start with combination, if you want, of 3 units generating income and 2 units generating cards, or the other way around. So I don't really know why, but Martin chose to not summon any units in his very first round. As you might know, in the very first round in the game, you can only recruit units. There are no action points in the first round. The undead only start with 3 gold. In the very first round, they only receive 3 start gold, and from there on, they will always have 2 summonings, or as they are called in the game, incantations. And they can also do this in the very first round. What you may have seen and noticed in the Castle of the Undead is the elite unit that is the one above the Zombie Lord with the most time counters on it. Every faction has exactly 1 elite unit. That's the unit with the highest value, with the highest costs.
Maybe I should say something about the bonus field,
because a lot of people seem to get that one wrong. It provides you with the additional winning condition. So placing a unit on the bonus field and protecting it there for a specific amount of rounds will win you the game. On a 2-player match, that means controlling the bonus field for 5 rounds in a row. So what we can see here is next round, Martin will be able to use his elite unit. Right there, I just lost my peasant on the bonus field because I had nothing to protect him. There, I just wanted to get the additional action point.
So here's something important that you might have already figured out, but it is not part of the rulebook, so I have to add this now later. We are playing on only half of the map. We decided to play on only half of the map because that shortens the game from about 40, maybe even 50 minutes to something about roughly 20 minutes, which I will always suggest if you play with only 2 players.
Now, what Martin is doing here is he's using his elite unit, the strongest unit that he eventually is able to come up with, and he's using it to attack me here.
Sadly, I do not have the amount of money I would need to bring up my elite unit here,
even though it would be very helpful.
As you see right now, I don't have any money, but I need to get rid of the abomination that otherwise overruns my castle. So I play an action card that grants me a unit with a value of 3. I choose it to be the Horseman, who has an attack value of 4. Together with the action card Quick Attack, I am finally able to defeat the abomination with a defense value of 4. I know I will lose the Horseman in the next round because it only has a defense value of 1, but that still was a good and necessary trade for me since the abomination had a value of 5.
Right now, I think I discovered for the first time that I'm going to lose the game. Maybe you already see it. The assassin, the vampire thrall that Martin is able to use now, has a pretty clear path to my leader, a path that I cannot block because I didn't really place my noble that well. Martin is approaching, he's using this assassin, he's changing places with his skeleton warrior, and then he's just using all his action points to kill off my noble, as you see, getting kind of mad that I'm losing this game. And yeah, but that's how Adellos turns out if you play it with 2 players. And that's all I have to say for today. Have a nice day and see you soon.